Here's a question for you, maybe a personal one. How are you sleeping these days? Do you stare at the ceiling all night long or drop right off and snore as loudly as you can? How much sleep you get and the quality of sleep you get can have a profound impact on your physical and your mental health. It can also be a matter of life and death. CTV's Andrew Johnson has his eyes wide open this week, looking at one of the most important things we do every day.
It's 12:40 a.m. in the Johnson household and someone's snoring. That would be me on my way to a rather restless 6 hours or so of shut-eye. It's kind of weird with the light on and a camera in the room, but it doesn't sound like many of you did much better.
For myself, 4 to 6 hours would be sufficient.
I get about 6.5, 7.
I shouldn't even bring up the subject with these two. You guys getting a lot of sleep these days?
No, not with this guy.
How much do you think you get a night?
He wakes up quite a bit.
Maybe 4, 6, 5 hours.
Yeah.
How much you need depends on how old you are. Kids over 5 should recharge their batteries for 10 to 12 hours a night. Teenagers need at least 9 hours. It is essential for growth. Adults can get by with only 7, but sleep experts say a lot of us don't even come close.
People neglect that aspect of their day. I mean, it's something they're very focused on, getting jobs done and getting out and doing this and doing that, and forget that they spend such a large percentage of their life sleeping, and how important that is to mental health, to their ability to function in the day, to their alertness in the day, and so on.
If you don't get enough sleep, you're risking more than just a midday crash in your cubicle. New British research reveals a lack of sleep, less than 6 hours a night, can actually alter your genes and affect your immune system. Long-term sleep deprivation is also being linked to heart attack, stroke, and diabetes. So what's the problem? Why are so many of us stuck staring at the clock? Call it a case of self-sabotage.
Caffeine in the evening, chocolate in the evening, alcohol. Alcohol makes people sleepy, but it really wrecks the quality of sleep, so you have a much more restless sleep with alcohol.
Also, he says these do not belong in bed.
Look at all the snoring, the big lines here. Snoring like crazy.
For others, disorders can lead to a dreamless sleep.
This helps us tell if you're breathing at all.
And a trip to the Royal Jubilee Hospital sleep lab. We'll take you there tomorrow.
Fascinating stuff, Andrew. Now, you mentioned in your report we're going to get into a number of disorders tomorrow. How about snoring? Those of us who allegedly snore at night and keep others awake, or might have somebody lying next to them who's doing the same thing.
Well, Hudson, snoring can be no big deal or a big problem. One way of being able to tell is looking at other warning factors in combination with snoring. Dr. Lundy from RJH says, for example, if someone is overweight, has high blood pressure, is a heavy snorer, and wakes up tired in the morning, that could be a disorder, including the most common sleep disorder that is vastly underdiagnosed. More on that tomorrow in part 2 of our 3-part sleep series.
All right, look forward to it, Andrew. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go get some sleep.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah.